bit of a bastard.
A bit of a bastard. Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, eh?
Have we researched all the perps? Yeah.
Yep. Well, I mean, on the bright side, we have some plastic again because while I was busy paving the fucking planet last time I played, then the plastic was able to rebuild itself, so the warehouse is full again.
Oh, nice. Okay, right. And I just set up automated solar panel production. That was the last thing I did. So we now have like a gazillion, so we can copy paste solar farms is the plan. The only problem with this is
that I already have nuclear power set up.
Well, yeah, but I mean, eventually you do run out of nuclear power, and even so, it's still nice to lessen the load. This is like future-proofing, right?
No, I mean, the nuclear power is still necessary, like, at night, because I don't know if we have enough accumulators yet.
Yeah, and I actually need... much more copper. No, I need faster belts is the problem.
Hi there, random warehouse. Why are the bots dumping steel into the storage warehouse? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you put a bunch of steel into your garbage?
That does sound like something I would do. Let's get real. That very much sounds like a me thing. Oh yeah, feels good to play games though. I've seriously, I've been like so like I don't know. Part of it's overworked, part of it's like just overstressed with like a lot of things going on. That like I come home from work. You make supper and everything, and then Kaylin's like been playing some video games, so like I'll just lay on the couch, watch her play like I don't know, she played like Paper Mario or like Beyond Good and Evil and stuff like that. Just chill, watch that, and then be like, yep, it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to bed because I gotta be up for like 6:30. And she's like, what the fuck? Like, you're going to bed before me? And I'm like, yep, it's happening. So, do I have room for? Yeah, nice. It's been kind of weird. Hey, Origami, how you doing, man? But we do have a pretty cool session going on for tomorrow. Should be nice. I haven't got a hold of Zelphus, so we'll see. I need fast inserters. Hopefully he's free though. Kind of planned on him being there, but it's whatever. What's new on your end? Ain't cool?
Not really. I mean, I played through Tomb Raider, played through Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5's ending sucked major balls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it because it's a like it leads into a sequel or unrelated?
It's such a ham-fisted, it doesn't matter what the fuck you do lead into the sequel.
That's annoying.
Yeah. Because in Far Cry, yeah, New Dawn, I think is the name of it.
Hmm?
It's like 20 years after a nuclear apocalypse, blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
The
okay,
fuck nuclear
so
apocalypse are you talking about? Oh, yeah, at the end of Far Cry 5, for some reason, the world ends. What? Yeah,
yeah,
so the crazy cult leader in Far Cry 5 who was talking about the end of the world and the seven deadly sins and the horsemen of the
so it
apocalypse. No, he
happened.
wasn't talking about you ruining his cult. He was actually talking about the nuclear
Oh,
apocalypse.
that's funny.
Like, it's ultra ham-fisted.
Yeah. It's funny you mentioned, actually. I'm running a... No, not that. Running a little Call of Cthulhu session soon that's gonna sort of really play on um, what was it, the 12 plagues of Egypt? I have to get this right before I do it, mind you, but I think it's the 12.
It's the several plagues of Egypt.
Yeah, the plagues of Egypt. The 10 plagues of Egypt. Is it? My Google says 10. So that sounds good. Yeah. Yahweh comes in and fucks them up. So it's going to be kind of interesting. But like so what I was saying with that is like I do think that's like a fascinating kind of idea. But obviously, yes. Not how you do that. Like you actually have the story support that as opposed to, oh, it just happened.
Mm-hmm. Especially because the story has to wink, wink, nudge, nudge, see we did this before, isn't it funny? Things. Where it's like, oh yeah, at the very beginning, if you don't arrest the cult leader, then you can leave. And then at the very end, when you get to face the cult leader for the final fight, you can just not arrest him and leave. Like, yeah, but since the fucking next game is post-nuclear apocalypse, clearly the canon ending is that I arrest him, so...
Yeah. Yeah, and that sounds bad, Origami. Don't do that. You're saying his prime is still on for some reason. Hopefully it's not auto charging something.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I just need, I think faster, yeah, I need faster belts. Which I could do, I just need lubricant, which is a bit of a ball ache. Do we have anywhere producing lubricant right now?
There's a little bit at the main base, but yeah.
That's about it, though, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. That's reasonable. I'm gonna head back there then. Make some fast belts, just so I can get this production up and running. And then I'll turn my focus to actually setting up yellow shit. Which, what do I need for that? Was it the flying frames and stuff?
Yep.
I feel like I came over here to set up something else, like some other dedicated... I don't know what, though. Okay, yeah, we got a ton of iron here.
Oh, right. To shit on the Far Cry 5 story a tiny bit more. So, in it, it's a cult, and the cult is the most stereotypical cult, the cult that ever culted.
Okay.
And Far Cry 5, like the Far Cry games, is open world. But Far Cry 5 is like, look how open world it is. You have all these different places to go to. Look how cool it is. Fucking look at it. Okay, yeah, cool. So I can just fuck off and go do whatever I want. It's like Skyrim then, right? Oh, no, you can't do that. What do you mean I can't do that? Oh, well, you see, you have to play the story. I get that, but can't I just, fuck off and go do other stuff? No. What do you mean? Oh, well, you see, after you piss off the cult leader in each area enough, then we just make you go see them. Like,
Oh, like you get teleported to fight the boss?
no, you get teleported so that the boss can fucking exposition at you, and then leave you, and then you go do more stuff, and then the boss does more exposition at you, and then
Oh.
you leave, and then you get teleported and actually fight them. So, just stupid.
Yeah. Doesn't sound great.
Not, not to get.
Odd way of handling that. Well, that's too bad.
Because they could have done something like give you a chance to avoid being captured and brought to the boss, but you physically can't. The game just infinitely spawns capture parties until they get you.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And it doesn't matter what the fuck you're doing. The capture parties are scripted to get you.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Like, for the different areas, there's John, Jacob, and
Jingleheimer
Faith.
Schmidt? I thought I knew that one.
But in John's area, they shoot you with a quote-unquote bliss bullet. Bliss is the insert lol, it's a drug. Hey, look, it's a drug, everybody. Drug, look at the drug.
Yeah, okay.
Because, of course, it's a cult. We have drugs. Okay, we get it, Ubisoft.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so somehow they can just find you, regardless of where you are or where you're hiding, they'll find you. And they tag you with one of these. Now, at least with John's, they have to actually shoot you. So I was able to cheese it by hiding inside of a shed that had no windows and only one door and holding the door closed.
Okay,
I was able to
that's
cheese it
funny.
that way.
I like that.
But
I like that a lot.
yeah, but once you leave the shed and you get tagged with one bullet, then, well, you're fucked.
Hmm.
In Jacob's area, he has, whatever the fuck they're called, hunters or some fill-in-the-blank garbage.
Okay.
And said hunters shoot you with an arrow dart thing that's, I guess, supposed to be a tranquilizer.
Okay.
Problem is, their scripting is hyper stupid. They get you regardless.
Oh.
There can be none of them. You can cheese it like I did and hide. It's just eventually your character looks down and you have an arrow sticking out of your leg and then you pass out.
Oh, that's shitty.
Yeah. And then in Faith's region, the game uses its own thing it's been telling you to do against you. Because it's like, oh, look, there's a bad guy holding a civilian at gunpoint. Go shoot the bad guy and free the civilian that's tied up. Oh yeah, by the way, that civilian was not actually there. You were just hallucinating them. Now you're unconscious.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, oh, that makes me want to go interact with civilians. Yeah, thanks, game. Just not very good with the whole force.
Yeah, fortunately, right? Like some games just do not know how to do it well.
No. And by some, I mean most. And by most, I mean Ubisoft.
Oh yeah, most I'd say, yeah, definitely. Not great in that regard.
And I mean, I get that it's like, you know, different publisher, or not different publisher, different developer, and blah blah blah. But they do shit in there where it's like, Ubisoft, this was better in your other games.
Yeah.
Just Ubisoft, this. Why is your story in your open world game so shit when you have stuff like Wildlands or fucking, I imagine Breakpoint's the same way because it's like a copy paste. But you don't have to go fight the boss. You could literally do everything else in the entire area, kill and clear every place on the map, and then go fight the boss.
Yeah.
That's very simple. Because it's open world. But whatever, what do I know? I'm not an investor. I'm just somebody that actually consumes your product.
Well, yeah, you don't matter.
Wow. Just the person paying you, but I'm not the person who's paying you to make
Yeah.
the game.
True that. So I feel like part of me was okay. I've got the solar panels up and producing, and that's excellent. I feel like part of me was thinking here, what am I using all this shit for?
You're not.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I didn't think so. Which is perfect. Hmm. Think, boy, think. Was I thinking maybe... Okay, at some point we need electric miners just being produced. That's just a thing. Like for convenience sake. For just expansion purposes. Maybe I was thinking belts?
Speaking of expansion purposes,
Mm-hmm.
if you look down next to your green and blue circuit production, I made a master copy of how you can set up solar panels to properly touch and connect to everything.
Wins. By green and blue?
Yeah, by your green and blue circuit production down south.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yep, because the substation covers to just the edge of the accumulators, so the solar panels hang off, but the big electric poles are too wide, and that gap is only one wide, so then they would slot into the one wide gap of the next one over.
Do you know what that doesn't do? Roboports.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty good. I like it. You just have to slot a roboport in every now and then.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can just have a running lane between the stuff. Don't have it all hyper condensed like my massive accumulator farm.
Yeah. Which I like that one. I like my my ones where there's spacing. It's kind of shitty, but it is really nice just because there's roboports and you just forget about it. Like you just copy paste that somewhere on the map and it will get made, you know? Which is nice.
I mean, the wiring on yours looks like garbage, but it does have roboports.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look like when you look at the map, it's like, why?
Yeah, you look at the map, it's like, I wonder which one Raffle made and which one Borrowed made. Well, that one has squares.
Yeah, it's
and that
true.
one has rhombuses and trapezoids.
It's weird how not all yours like connect though.
On what?
Oh, whatever. What is
You
this?
mean the solar panels?
Yeah.
It's because the actual substations are 2, not 3, so they don't touch each other. They're one too far apart. But oh well, they touch the big power poles on the end.
They touch butts.
Mm-hmm. Nemo touched the butt. Or so I've heard.
So say we all. I need to get these roboports all connected. Fuck video games. I guess I don't have any big electric poles for some reason on me. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a ton of those either. Like, I've got like 30 on me.
Yeah, I had like none. That's whatever. I think I was thinking about starting belt production. Cause that'd be pretty good.
So we have processing units and we have the batteries for the flying robot frames. Right, we needed electric engines. That was a problem.
Yeah, that's actually, I think that was the last thing we needed for it, right?
Yes, which is one of the things that we needed the lubricant for, but lubricant's not really hard. It's just, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I guess to that same end, I should stop making all of my heavy oil into light oil.
Okay. If I remember, belts are 1,000 billion gears.
I mean,
Yes.
sounds about right.
Yeah, and some iron plates for color. That's about it. Okay, so speaking of color, yeah. Fucking FCC starts panicking.
The FCC won't let me be.
That's
they
right.
Try to shut me down on MTV.
They haven't tried to shut me down on MTV, but I'm not an M&M, so.
But I mean, you are white, and you did grow up in a not rich part of your country.
It's true. Some would even say a very poor part, but they would be the haters.
Although your part probably didn't really have as high of a risk of getting shot as 8 Mile does, but...
No, I don't reckon. Because I say reckon, so you know I'm we weren't as likely to be shot.
You say reckon, but you're the reckoners of Canada. You're not the reckoners of Texas.
That's right. We are the ones who reckon. So
I am the one who reckons.
that's right, yeah. 2 iron girls. Alright, fine. Iron girl.
What an intelligent species we are.
Yeah. Well. Oh boy. You know there's people out there who don't believe in the coronavirus. And they come into our store and tell us that all the time. Coronavirus, yeah right, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no I don't. Tell me more.
No, I don't. Yeah, please
enlighten me.
Inform me.
Yeah, we had this one guy who's, of course, listen, I'm not saying all, but pretty much, a little secret here, most contractors are kind of retarded, right? I mean, they're good at their trade, sometimes, but certainly the ones I see, holy shit. But, yeah, anyway,
You just need to grab them and, like,
yeah,
throttle them going, how are you this stupid?
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say most contractors, sorry. Most business, or contracting business owners. Because, like, they don't actually do the work a lot of the time, right?
Oh, yeah, the worst of the worst.
Yeah, the actual, like tradesmen are usually pretty good. If not, they have a good sense of humor, so I'm pretty chill with it. But, Anyway, yeah, so the one guy is like, oh, coronavirus, it's just, like, I'm a paranoid guy, right? We'll say that. And even I was like, like, you know what I mean? He was saying, yeah, it's just the government's trying to cause a recession. I'm like, that's the opposite of what a government would want. You know? Like,
According to basic economics, you're dumb.
yeah, the government actually wants money to be made in large amounts. As it turns out.
Again, according to basic economics.
That's right, yeah. Why are my roboports not roboporting?
Because they hate you.
Oh, because I see. They queue up jobs based on some arbitrary numbers. And if they don't have the things to make those jobs, they don't go for other jobs that they could be doing. Because they're like, but I wanted to do that one. I see now. That's interesting.
But I want a golden goose now, Daddy.
No, Daddy. We know. We know. Get some iron plates off you real quick, game. Yes, feed them too. Perfect. So the plan here is once the solar farms like finish filling the fucking solar farm cubes, then they'll like use the excess to make gears for belts and stuff like that. That'll be the plan. Cool. Oh, anyway, speaking of colored. Yes.
I don't know if I like where you're going with this, but continue. I want to see.
That's right, yeah. No. I came across, so Chaosium, the company that puts out Call of Cthulhu and stuff like that. Oh dear. Something didn't line up at some point, and someone's gonna be mad. That's fine. But they they put out they have a program now where you can like kind of create content for Call of Cthulhu, and they can kind of greenlight it. I guess is the way of putting it. And then anyway, like you can both profit off it essentially. You know, they'll take a little bit and you take a little bit. I think it's like half and half, but don't quote me on that. But pretty cool. Anyway, pretty cool idea. But because of that, you now get a lot more content, which initially sounds like amazing. You're like, oh, that's great actually. You know, free original content or paid original content, as it were. But you know what I mean? Still pretty cool. Housed ever. It means sometimes you come across some pretty interesting stuff.
Now, by interesting, do you mean interesting, or by interesting, do you mean DeviantArt?
Yeah. You know, a little column A, a little column B.
My boy.
Yeah, so I came across... hang on. I came up with a better title for it accidentally. It is... it's called Harlem Unbound.
I'll avoid making jokes for now.
Yeah, so I, of course, couldn't remember the name of it. I'm like, it's called like Horror in Harlem, which sounds way cooler. But, you know. So Harlem Unbound. Now, this is a source book for Call of Cthulhu that allows you to, it gives you a lot of information into running your Call of Cthulhu in Harlem. You know, in the 1920s, sort of when Harlem first starts like becoming its thing, and the culture and all that kind of cool stuff. And I'm like, that is extremely niche. I'm like, it's interesting. Don't get me wrong. Kind of like it, you know. Don't hate it. Interested. We'll say that. But I was like, it's just very niche. Yeah. And then, so that got me thinking, actually. I was talking with Kaylin. I was like, you know, I don't know what the difference is between, say, just running normal 1920s Cthulhu and putting it in Harlem. But I assume it comes down to they would have a lot of information relating to what Harlem was like in the like 1920s. Because I have no idea, honestly. Sounds kind of cool, though, the idea of like when Harlem was like first becoming like a cultural thing. But then it just made me go like, oh my god, like, why isn't there Louisiana? You know what I mean? Like the birthplace of voodoo. Like, that's super cool. And I know someone's gonna be like, oh, but the Haitians invented hoodoo. Well, yes, no, not really. But yeah, I know about hoodoo and all that kind of shit. But like Louisiana was like, you know, that was the place, right?
As long as we don't start talking about fucking people that still don't understand that the Haitians wanted to be the voodoo boys in Cyberpunk.
In Cyberpunk?
In Cyberpunk 2077, one of the gangs you can run into is the voodoo boys.
Oh, that's cool.
A group of Haitians. And people are like, well, that's racist, blah, blah, blah. Okay, one, actual Haitian people fucking love it because Haitians are never represented in video games.
That's
ever.
True.
And
That's true.
two, the Voodoo Boys used to actually be a gang of white people. And the actual Haitians took it back over from them because they're like, fuck you, this is literally our people.
That's kind of cool, actually. That reminds me of, I think it was Civ 6 added a Native American leader. And I mean, there were Native American leaders, Civ 5 and previous Civs, to my recollection, but I digress. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, actually. And then actual like Native American Council or something. I forget which one because they're fairly segregated, unfortunately. But they were like, yeah, we hate it because that's not quite what this guy was about. And it's like, I get that, but isn't it kind of cool having representation? I don't know.
Yeah, like maybe I'm just a dumb, uninformed white man, but that seems pretty cool to me there, friend.
Yeah, I mean, because like people, you know, obviously you can say like, oh, there's white people represented in everything, and yeah, I get that. But Canadians, not really. You know, we like World War II games almost never have Canadians. Just kind of weird.
Yeah, or if they do, it's just in like one part of one level. You'll have to be like, oh yeah, hey look, there's some Canadians with you on this one. But even then, like the Canadians aren't using anything that Canada had. Like they're just basically Americans with a different flag stuck on their shoulder.
Yeah. Now to be fair, it like they never put like Indians or anything like that either. Right? Which like there's a gazillion Indians in too.
Exactly. Something Navajo code stalkers.
Right, yeah. Like, well, oh, sorry, I meant Indians, not like East Indians, not Native Americans.
Well, I mean that too.
But, yeah, but I mean, yes, like, that's true as well. Yes, there were Native Americans.
Yeah, I mean, Battlefield 1 had some representation of Indians, but that's about it.
It is. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. In the, whatever the hell, the desert section level. Because, yeah, they were, like, actually, in
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. And oh, like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great Canadian game devs, but I'm talking about, like, representation in games, and it's like, yeah, sure, maybe we're not always, like, perfectly represented, but it is always cool seeing, like, the homeboys, right?
No taxation without representation.
Give me my goddamn fur trades. Yeah, let's just dump all this wood real quick. I don't know how I want to go about this. There is iron here, technically. It's not a ton. I feel like I need mucho more. Oh, the Omega drills. Right? Just
The
fucking
Omega drill
just
that are
hoover it.
sitting there doing nothing, yeah.
No, I need shit.
If you need to shit, there's medication.
I gotta build like 2 of these fuckers. Just plop down 2 Omega drills, then I'll have those build all my iron. And afterwards, I mean, this is gonna have iron as soon as this finishes producing, which these are getting close to full, so that's cool. We won't be making too many solar panels after that. What's your favorite game, Origami? And why is it XCOM? That's a Canadian one. I actually
I don't know if I
need.
can necessarily say XCOM because I fucking hate XCOM, but
Oh, I mean the
I mean,
original XCOM. The new one isn't Canadian.
because I mean there is what I think UB shit has a Montreal division, so
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
maybe
you
something from them.
Because we know you are a massive, massive fan of Ubisoft.
Mm-hmm.
The largest, some have said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've supported every decision they have ever made without question. I just
Can we get this on the record, please?
Yeah, I just consume product and wait for more product. But we'll not go into bashing Ubisoft because that's
It's
at this
too
point,
easy.
It's not even beating a dead horse at this point. The horse is mush on the floor. Like, you can't beat it. It's gone.
That's not what Michael Jackson said.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, Michael Jackson encouraged me to beat it. But, I mean, I don't think most pastors are happy about that one. Or rabbis, or...
Is that how the song went? Beat it, beat the meat?
Maybe.
Or... I can't remember. I feel like that might be a little wrong, but that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm no Weird Al, so I can't tell you.
That's true. I'm sure Weird Al knows.
Yeah, speaking of, I don't exactly keep up with Hollywood because fucking Hollywood disgusts me.
Reasonable.
But I haven't really heard anything about Weird Al.
He was just at some concert doing a Corona thing. Oh. I think like a parody song. Of course. As you do when you're Weird Al. As to what? Yeah, I can't quite remember actually. I don't even know if I can get this many factories down. I think I drained this line before that point. We'll find out. Yeah, I hate it. There's like a huge list of like role-playing games I want to fucking play. I just got back in my craving for them, and I'm just sitting here like, you know what I mean? It's like
Smacks lips. Yes.
I would like to. I think I will do it this way, actually. Change of plans, boys. We're doing it raw, as they say. I think that's what he said, right? Fuck it, we'll do it raw.
Sure.
Citation needed on that one.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of an asterisk afterwards, but we'll go with it.
Yeah, close enough. Siege is made by Ubiship Montreal. Nice! I gotta say, actually, Siege is pretty good. Okay, what is this recipe here? Wan to wan. Oh no, boy. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of a couple of these. I have to do this. It's probably okay though.
Probably, but I'm no expert.
Yeah, that's always a problem. Well, so yeah, this chill mix is pretty chill. I like it.
Yeah, I listened to a different chill mix from them this morning, and it was like chill, chill, chill. Suddenly, very, very upbeat songs. Like, no.
Yeah, that's always, and like, I mean, I like having a mix of music, but like when you have a theme going, like, you know what I mean, like, just let me do my thing.
Yeah, just thanks. I hate it.
Okay. Okay. See how this runs in a second.
I mean, seeing as you're making it, it doesn't.
It may not. We'll find out.
But why are you always so hard on Raffle? Random person, why don't you shut the fuck up? I've known this dickhead for long enough.
That's true. Actually runs pretty good. I think this runs. Yeah, like pretty much. I think I'm gonna have to trim a factory off it. That's okay. Yeah, alright. Oh. Okay. 2, 7, 8, 9, 12. This is actually kind of neat.
Hmm.
So, the whatever the fuck they're called, the belts, they're all 0.5 seconds to make, and they're 1-to-1 to 1. Then you just need more and more gear wheels for each. So that's kind of interesting, anyway. So you literally just have each one feed in to the next. And then, like, just add more gear wheels on every subsequent, like, line. So that's kind of cool. Wow, the fuck? How did I run into small electric poles?
Just request some. I've cleaned up some of your fucking hoopla. So, yeah, there should be a couple hundred of them in the trash.
But I like them. They make, yep. They make things, fucky anyway.
There we go. I'm definitely mature because I just spent the last, like, 3 minutes spelling out butts, ha, in concrete.
Oh, dude, I love doing that. That's super fun. Maybe not butts, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yes, but now you can see it on the map and it's in the middle of the base.
Yeah, it's pretty.
In the dead center base, it says butts, ha.
It's pretty fun, yeah. I actually need some fast one.
See, I would say it's because I'm 12, but Twitch gets unhappy about that.
That's right. Notation needed. This man is not actually 12.
This man is over twice that age, last he checked.
His opinions do represent the average 12-year-old opinion, but the man himself's not 12. So, yeah.
He gets
oh,
angry,
fuck.
much like a 12-year-old.
Yeah. But he is not. I just want to clarify, this man is not 12 years old.
Being an immature dipshit does not represent age, just mindset.
It's just this power situation is
What'd you do with my power?
no, not like that. Just like the wiring, you know what I mean? Like maybe I gotta use a substation. Which, I mean, I do fucking hate substations. Oh, ooh, or do I? Because that's kind of nice actually. Video games. What is that? Excess of holy shit. That substations are kind of cool.
Substations are dope as fuck, and I will not have them insulted in my presence.
Yeah, well, I was starting to. I was actually, yeah, I was about ready to write a letter. I did not like that one bit, but now I'm kind of for it, you know. I've given in.
Substations have just enough reach that you can cover inserters and assembly machines on both sides of it. Like, or I guess, electric furnaces. Take your pick. But
oh yeah, this is gonna be super fun. Oh, we're cool. We're cool. Oh. Okay.
What'd you do?
No, nothing. I almost had I was like staring at something. I was like, wait a minute. But we're good. We're good. Everything's fine now.
Wait just a gosh darn minute.
It's not. Why does it have to be like this, though?
How could this happen to me?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, well. So how many smelters runs off a single Omega drill? Oh, we've already done that math. Yeah.
The answer was a fucking lot.
Yeah, it is. It is quite a bit, actually. And that's perfect. It is perfect for me right now. No! Why video games? Oh yeah, I can just run it this way. Nice. There's about to be blood, you know. But it all came together. Oh, kitty. Fuck you, dead gray trunk. Couldn't even see. Oh, there's just one somewhere here. Okay. Oh yeah, shit. I need stuff for that Omega wheel. I need express transport belts. Oh no.
Not like this, Billy.
Yeah, that's not like. Oh no. Okay, time to steal all of the gear production for the world. Hopefully we don't end up needing this. On the plus side, we will have a lot of gear production up and running. In theory, once I get all these belts, because you need a gazillion. Hey, what the fuck? Why did someone undo my power over here? Unbelievable. Don't like that one bit. Butts.
You go running past about 30 seconds later. Butts.
Yeah. Yeah. Days it really do be like that, you know?
Sometimes it just be how it do.
Oh my god! 25 electric mining drills in each Omega drill. Yeah, I guess, right? Because that's kind of what they do. What's the range on these bad boys?
Omega drills? Fuck huge.
So you really only need one per belt, eh?
One per red belt, two per blue belt. At least, as far as I know.
Oh, but I mean, like, for, like, a whole plot of, yeah, they cover, like, the whole thing. Okay. So, we're gonna drain the shit out of anything we're trying to... You know. Getting some iron, please. One more electric mining thinger, probably. Really good. How's that new science coming, by the way?
I spent so much time anti-spaghettifying and spelling out butts, I haven't really looked at that.
It sounds like you, yeah.
Yeah.
You get mad about spaghetti.
Mm-hmm. I think I already talked about why I hate actual spaghetti as well, so.
Well, you don't like... What the fuck?
Eh.
Okay. Who hurt you as a child?
That would be technically my dad's third wife.
Oh. Jesus.
Technically. Because he was married before my mom, but he was only married for like a couple of years, so But we'll ignore that part. But yeah, after he cheated on her and they got a divorce, then the bitch that he went with, her favorite fucking restaurant was the Spaghetti Factory.
Oh.
Which anybody that's ever been there knows, oh my god, it's just so low quality garbage. It's kind of like Olive Garden.
I will say, I've never been to the Spaghetti Factory.
You don't want to.
I was gonna say, you're not making a great case for it.
Yeah. And when you're a little kid, you're not exactly like the most massive fan of spaghetti. For like most kids, it seems like there's kind of like, yeah, it's whatever. You know, it's
Really? I thought kids loved
pasta.
spaghetti.
Like SpaghettiOs and stuff, but just actual basic bitch spaghetti. I don't know. But since that was her favorite place, then pretty much every time I went over there, which was like, you know, weekly, went over there for 1, maybe 2 days a week. Then, yeah, it was 2 or 3 times a month I had to go out to the same damn restaurant. Which
yeah.
made me eventually despise most Italian food.
Ugh. Italian food's pretty fucking good, I'm not gonna lie. But...
And, I mean...
Most people don't make it good, though. Most people are like, this is ketchup with, you know, noodles. And you're like, okay, yeah, that's interesting.
If I wanted tomato product with starch product, white rice and ketchup.
Oh my god. So, like, again, I'm talking about growing up poor, but, like, Kaylin, when she was growing up, Granny used to make, like macaroni noodles and Cheese Whiz.
Allow me to throw up in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah, think about that. Oh.
I don't want to.
Oh yeah, that's... Like, that's no bueno.
That's an affront against God.
Yeah, it's a little rough, actually.
Like, just Granny, you have to go apologize to baby Jesus.
That's right, yeah.
Making that.
I don't know if he was Italian, but if he was. Oh, what the fuck? These goddamn dead gray tree trunks. I'm just trying to make a thing. Have it look nice at the end of the day. That'd be cool.
Look, man, I'm just trying to live my life, and you're here cramping my style.
It's fucking right.
I mean, as the song goes, you know.
How does the song go?
It's
oh, that's true, yeah.
Because, I mean, we're not going to live forever, so...
Well, that's what they say. Has anyone proven that?
Maybe?
Yeah. Citation needed on that one. Just because they say you can't live forever doesn't mean you can't, guys. Yeah. Hang in there. Keep believing.
I already live forever in the eternal torment of my black heart. Fuck off. Back to fucking Hot Topic.
Oh man, no, that's pretty fun. I like that. Have you, shit.
No.
No? How do you know?
Shit? Also no.
Oh, well. I mean, yeah, things borrowed is known for. Being a shit and also.
being a shit, screaming shit at unnecessary times and volumes.
Yeah, definitely known for that one. Big electric pole. Why are you in the way?
Big electric pole.
This big electric pole is dummy thick. One space.
One space.
That's right. That's how we feeling.
I would say kids these days don't know what that is, but I think they're still making Sesame Street. So.
Oh, I'm sure they are. I can't imagine them getting rid of it. Like, it's pretty good. I mean, I don't know if it's still good, but, like, I'm sure. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why would someone fuck up a Sesame Street? It's not. It's not cool, man.
Yeah, did you see that, like, what was it? Random article from forever ago. It's like, this is the first Sesame Street character is going to face homelessness. It's like, Oscar the Grouch has been around for a while.
No, that
fuck.
Isn't a trash can a home though? Technically, I don't know. It's a, yeah, that's kind of an interesting question there. Checkmate, atheist.
According to science.
Oh no. Oh wait, that didn't turn anything off? Oh. That's always weird, right? When you disconnect something and you're like, everything's working and okay?
Everything's working and I'm scared.
Yeah, like, because you're thinking, hang on. What's fucking wrong? I can smell it.
Something's fucky, I can feel.
Yeah. You do get a feeling for fucky, though. That's definitely something that happens.
You might also get a feeling for fucky wucky woo, but...
Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe.
But we don't talk about that one. Yes, Minecraft Villager.
Is that what they do now?
Just walk around going, at everything, yes. Goddamn annoying piece of shit.
Oh man, I ran out of power in my boots, and then my my power legs turned off. And it was very, very frightening. Has to be said.
Well, I mean, do you do the Fandango?
Well, I did. That's the problem.
Ah.
That's why we're worried.
Yeah, and I mean, clearly there were no thunderbolts or lightning, so otherwise you would have been charged.
Yeah.
So what was the math that we did on this for the yellow science?
Oh, I completely forgotten. I think I have it in a book. But... oh no. Running out of ingredients.
So, right, it was pretty much a 1-to-1 flying robots to utility science. It's actually 20 seconds to 21, but whatever. A small excess of flying robot frames. Low density structure. Oh, right, that was more fucking plastic.
Dude, I know. Plastic is kind of a problem right now.
A bit of a beach.
Yeah, it really is.
How fast is it dying? Wait, why is the plastic not dead yet? Rafa, why is the plastic not dead yet? Like, the warehouse is still full. What the hell?
Oh, because I did beef up plastic production, but I thought I was using it. Oh, because we don't have science on, maybe?
Hmm.
Otherwise, I got nothing, right? Like,
Yeah, admittedly, I could make a second thing of plastic and just have this plastic here supply this base. Which is actually probably the smartest idea.
is it the smartest idea you've ever had?
I don't know, I'm not that much of a fart smeller.
Yeah, that's not the term I use for those people, but I can't say that on camera.
It does have something to do with that part of the body, but...
Oh, man. The game was getting really mad when I was trying to play stuff just now. You know when you hear it go, and you're like, so you're trying to place on top of something, and it's like trying to desperately figure something out on the server. Which I think it eventually did. Oh yeah, it's just dying. Okay.
It'd be nice if there was a way to turn off recipes in your crafting thing, like just not have them displayed, because there's shit I don't need. I don't need to have steel furnaces and burner mining drills displayed on here anymore. They can go away.
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah. Yeah, I agree.
An assembly machine 1 or 2 for that matter.
Yeah, I'm fine with it because you can search really easily in this game, but yeah, I feel you. Let's see how the math works here. This looks about capacity, right? Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh, makes 1. Okay, so we need 3 times the amount of things making low density structures as we do utility science makers. Because those also take 20 seconds, but you need 3 of them.
Okay, well, don't love it, but fine, I guess. Ah, yeah, okay.
Slightly less than optimal, but okay. You know what I don't think we ever set up, and we really should have set up a long fucking time ago? A lot of things, but...
Yeah, that's Factorio, though.
Specifically, fast inserters and long fast inserters.
I know. That's exactly what I was going to do. And I forgot. I thought it was belts, but yeah, it was inserters. Fuck. Yeah, because that's the problem with Factorio is like, you're just like, okay, I'm not going to make this now because there's no point in me making this now because there's more important things to be making. And then it's like, oh, I need science to even like get the parts I need to make this work properly. And then you're just like, oh.
And then you need them. Damn.
Yeah. You know what I actually need, which is really annoying? Fucking stack inserters. Ooh, but I need so many of them. I just need electronic circuits. They're not far, so that's fine. I swear to God you needed blue belts for something back in the day.
I mean, don't we still have more science to make, though?
Not, I don't think you use blue belts anymore, though.
Hmm.
I don't think so.
Holy balls.
Well,
So when we eventually make a rocket and launch it,
yeah.
which admittedly takes 100 processing units, 100 low density structure, 50 rocket fuel, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
That's just for the satellite. So throw that bitch in the rocket, throw it into space.
Okay.
Its return is 1,000 science.
Oh. Her?
That's what it says.
This seems good.
I know that making rockets isn't very fast though, so maybe that's why it's like a way for you to actually have crap until you get your next rocket launched.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Because I think rockets took something like 5 minutes to make. Maybe that was with beacons, but it was quite a while.
Those aren't running. Um. Let's try that out. So need a new mix, I guess. This one's. I assume pretty much any of these mixes are like peachial. So are we making? Oh right, I need electronic circuits. Are we making lubricant at the bottom base or just the top?
Just the top, because the bottom base, I'm turning literally all of that into petroleum.
That's fine. Okay. I was just curious.
Which, speaking of, actually, I should go make that. Yeah, make plastic so we can stop running plastic halfway across the fucking continent.
So how much lube are we making?
I mean, I know there's an entire drum of lube, but
But like we do produce some of it.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh boy. You know it's gonna be a ball ache to run this out of here. Well, I don't need this factory.
Well, I mean, we need lube to make the. What was that making?
That was making
Oh,
just
that was my
random
fast
shit.
transport belt
That's
maker.
right, yeah.
Thick.
What?
Nah, it's just.
Well, it wasn't actually like reducing them, say. You know what I mean?
Should we just move the assembly machines as well that are making the electric engines?
I think they're fine because like those are just sort of like those aren't our actual electric engine assemblers, right? Because we were gonna set some up here, wherever the fuck. Where were we pulling all that stuff? Do you remember we were gonna build it up here with the batteries and
Yeah,
blue science?
we were like, we can move the iron belt up and move the gear belts up, and then just have a big old square.
Yeah, we can do that. What I'm gonna be doing though is taking this pipe factories.
Where's me pipe?
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking all this goddamn pipe and just underground belt running it. It's gonna happen. Or pipe to ground, sorry. I'm gonna see if I can get this pretty far. I'm gonna try and make it as tidy as possible. Yep, as expected, I need a zillion more.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah, no, like actually. But we're getting there, slowly but surely. And then once we get this production up...
Don't call me Shirley.
Once we get this production up, then yeah, I'm gonna go over that other base. Because I was like, why did I go over here with a bunch of copper and a small amount of iron? Inserters, because you don't need that much iron. So that was my plan. What do you even need for inserters? You need the iron for electronic circuits. Oh, perfect, because I produce electronic circuits for the solar panels, but when they're done, that'll feed into assemblers. So that's already done. And then iron plate, iron gear wheel. Okay, cool. That is pretty easily done, though. Okay. It's almost time to look at trains, I guess. We got a pretty sprawling base. Quite nice. I like it.
Sprawling, but not balling.
Yeah, not yet. Fair. Actually, the pollution's not that bad.
No?
I don't think it's that bad. I've seen much worse in Factorio. But these pipes take so long to make. Well, not really, but you know, when you need several hundred of them. Let that run then. 174. Oh shit! I beansed it.
You ruined it.
Yeah, I accidentally closed my Twitch chat. It's fine. It's okay. Everything's okay. Oh, I forgot Twitch. Apparently did a bunch of changes recently. I haven't checked them out yet.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. That's how I feel.
Preemptively hate whatever it's going to be.
I think it's just on the creator side, so still price sucks though. But you never know. Come on, boys. Build that pipe. Are you excited for Cyberpunk?
I am excited, although my excitement is tempered a little bit after hearing that only the multiplayer, but it is going to have microtransactions.
Oh man, they were those assholes too. They're the ones who are like, yeah, we're never gonna do that. Fuck microtransactions. And you're like, yeah, okay, everyone says that. And then they happen.
And then money.
Right? That's shitty.
But like I said, they only said it's the multiplayer so far, so
yeah. Oh, fuck. Here.
speaking of video games, did you see what I put much about the end of Half-Life Alyx?
The end of it.
Mm-hmm.
No?
At the very, very end.
Oh, is this spoilers?
Yeah. Are you
Okay.
gonna play it? Are you gonna buy VR and play Half-Life Alyx?
Oh, that one. No. But you know what I mean, like. See, if
Okay,
you...
for like the one person who's ever going to hear this,
Right,
and
yeah, don't
actually give a flying dick about spoilers.
Okay. Just in case you're very interested in Half-Life Alyx and you might get VR, just mute the stream for like, I don't know, like a minute. Probably won't take long.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, everything's fine. Continue. Let's hear it.
So, at the very end of Half-Life Alyx, because Alyx is Half-Life 1.5.
I don't even know what that means, but continue.
It takes place after 1 but before 2.
Oh, right. Okay, I remember the game now. Yeah. Yeah.
So, what Alyx thought she was doing was freeing Gordon from the stasis bullshit that G-Man left him in at the end of Half-Life 1.
Okay, yeah.
It was not Gordon, it was actually G-Man.
Okay.
And for helping, then G-Man offers her to be able to nudge something, because he has the ability to nudge the outcomes and change of things.
Yeah.
And so she's like, okay, well, I don't want the Combine on my planet. He's like, that's a pretty significant nudge. What if I offered you something you didn't know you wanted? She's like, what? And he brings her to the end of Half-Life 2 Episode 2, where Eli is dead on the ground after the, whatever the fuck that thing's name was, killed him, sucked his brain out.
Oh, yeah.
And so he offers her to instead kill that, and Eli lives. Of course, she takes him up on that.
Right.
And it's like, okay, cool. Well, you've done your work for me. You proved to be a reliable employee. It's like, the fuck is that supposed to mean? And it ends with Alex being put into stasis and being basically hired by the people that hired Gordon slash, kidnapped him, whatever you want to call it. And then the end is now from Gordon's POV post Half-Life 2 Episode 2. And it's Eli waking him up and going, son of a bitch's unforeseen consequences. He took her. We have work to do. And giving Gordon back his crowbar.
Oh.
So, Half-Life 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know how I feel about it, I'll be honest.
I mean, it interests me because, one, Half-Life 3, but also it gives a little bit more to the background of Half-Life 2 and, why Alex wasn't hyper freaked out by G-Man because she already had exposure to G-Man previously and his amount of fuckery.
Okay, yeah. Hmm.
And why she just did what she was told when he told her to tell her dad unforeseen consequences.
Hmm. Well, the good news is, guess what?
Chicken butt.
Yep. Blue belts. They're a thing now. You know where not a thing though? Underground blue belts.
Oh boy.
But that's okay. I'll just whip up a couple real quick. Just for personal use.
What? No, officer. It's not a distribution. It's for personal use. 500 plants for personal use. Yeah, I got bronchitis. That's not what it's for. Shit.
Hey man, a guy can dream.
Yeah, there. I made us a little bit more room for yellow science.
Nice.
Alright, so let's see here. So.
Now, how do you tell the game to replace every red belt with a blue belt?
I think you can do that with the upgrade planner.
Oh, that's actually a thing. That's sick. Because like that needs to happen.
Yep, and that will also replace regular inserters with fast inserters.
Oh, baby. looks good. I mean, it's gonna take like forever to build blue belts for everything, obviously. But the thing is, potentially we can now, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, the game was getting mad there. Like it was doing like a day-night cycle or something. The game was like, no. Also, the worst thing is like when you're upgrading belts and you're like, please, Lord, don't let me miss one in here. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, how are you gonna know?
Staring at the belts very intently.
Right? But yeah, so there's a new Half-Life coming though, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, it didn't give us a date, you know, like,
Oh,
oh, it'll be out in 2022. But I mean, it shows that Eli is now alive, Gordon ain't dead, Alex has been kidnapped, and fucking G-Man is free to do more fuckery.
right, which I mean, he is known to do.
Oh yeah, immense amounts of fuckery. So yeah, it's all but confirmed, which is still one of the stupidest damn phrases in the English language when something is all but blank. But
Right, because it isn't. But
well, it is. Like, it's, you know, it's all but impossible. Well, it's impossible. It's all but confirmed. Well, it's confirmed. Like, just
just yeah.
yeah, stupid phrase, but it's the only one that works.
Dude, this feels fucking good. Getting blue belts on this shit.
shame I don't have a soundboard of random crap, because
Hmm.
every time I throw shit in the garbage, I want just a fucking soundboard so I can have the stupid, what's his name? The autistic midget. Tyler 1 something? I don't recall. But
Yeah.
just every time I throw shit away, it's just him tearing off his shirt. Get this shit off me!
Oh, I can't say I've heard that one, but I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't say he's autistic because, oh, that's insensitive. But he certainly does seem touched in the head.
Oh, I see. He's like a streamer though, isn't he?
Yeah.
So potentially could it be, um, he's only pretending?
I mean, maybe it's just an act, but if so, it's a pretty good act.
Yeah. One of those.
Hmm.
Alright, nice. Production is up and running. Oops. Try this out. There she goes. I do love it when you just watch like the drone swarm just descend on something. Just like build.
What happens when you get done eating? Build.
Okay, we've drained the lube already.
Huh! But okay, that's not good.
Yeah.
I need more of that sex lube.
Get it going, boy. Grease it up.
Alright, what's the holdup here?
So I just assumed that it was because, you know. Oh, whoops.
Okay. Well, it's because we're not using the petroleum gas. So I have petroleum gas
Oh,
stowage problems.
that's fair, yeah.
Okay, fine, I can just fucking...
Don't we need petroleum gas down this space here?
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything solid you can put it into and just have the drones ferry it around for shits and gigs?
I mean, I could, that'd be kind of funny, but... There. I just threw in some petroleum stowage tanks, it'll... whatever.
Yeah.
So now the, refineries are crapping out some stuff
Tasty
again.
lube. how long it takes to get here. But yeah, we got production up, which is nice. How does this upgrade tool work? Upgrade planner.
In the words of Shrek, good question.
Yeah. Okay, so upgrade. Oh, just straight up. Okay, cool. So if you designate something to be upgraded, it knows what it needs to upgrade it into automatically. That is really cool. Oh, I like that. Unfortunately, it will try to. I'll try to upgrade fast inserters and the stack inserters. Which I get that, that's fine. That's pretty cool though, I like that.
Oh my god, cat.
Hmm?
I can hear one of those shits in the hallway complaining about nothing.
Cats, yeah. Gotta love 'em. Still need lube! Or lube. No, right, yeah.
Work faster, you damn chemical.
Man, yeah,
plant. I need
blue
to go
belts are a little OP. It's revolutionizing everything. Holy shit.
revolutionize the world.
I mean, it's trying. Oh man, you know that means we're gonna need like dedicated,
Dedicated wham.
dedicated wham, like the splitters and the underground belts and shit as well, eh?
Yep.
Which is annoying. I get that.
Without condemning or condoning, I understand.
I don't like it, but I get you. Nice. Okay, yeah, inserters. Let's get that going. And I actually really like the upgrade tool. I think that is super clever. Oh man, we need more lube. Much more lube production.
I know, it's what I'm working on.
Many more lube. If you're oh no. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Great googly moogly, it's all gone to shit.
Yeah, rapidly. Nice. What was the old power production? Holy shit. Oh, right, because we got a nuclear. Nuclear power.
Nuclear power don't give a dick.
No, it really doesn't. If you try and... No.
Don't do it, that causes mustard gas.
Yeah.
So what?
Oh no, it's just shitty. You're, like, you have to manually clear shit.
Where?
Oh, like, if you want to just, like, build from across the map, like, you have to tell drones to clear shit, but they won't clear it because, like, it's not in construction range, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I can just run over there. We'll throw a big old deconstruct on everything. That's fine. Oh, no, it looks like... It looks like logistics range might be what they deconstruct in. That's pretty great.
Oh, well, I guess, because if it's not in logistics range, then it can't, like, pick the shit up afterwards?
Yeah, that's pretty sick, though, actually. I like that. Wow, yeah. I just... Like a million drones just clear cutting the forest. Oops. What is this? Big sandy rock. That shit out of here. Wow, they mine the rocks, eh? That's cool, I didn't realize.
You could say that rocks.
It's alright. Like, don't push it or nothing. That is pretty cool, though, I think.
I face I have all these electric engines in my pocket, but I don't have regular engines.
Oh,
so
dude,
pumps.
yeah. I feel that.
Give me some off there.
Okay, interesting. If you put something for deconstruction, the drones will um will build. Like you can put a blueprint over it. Also, oh my god, I actually have all the drones doing all the things right now. It's pretty cool.
And the Hall of the Mountain King starts playing.
Boom, boom, boom. That's that one, right?
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. I was a little worried for a second.
Alright. So you go there. You go.
Oh, I need more roboports, unfortunately. Always need more roboports.
Need more minerals. Need more Vesper gas.
It's actually pretty sick, dude. Like, I just slapped down like a massive fucking central solar farm. Like, look over here at all the drones. Like, they're just cutting everything. They're fucking like slapping this shit down. It's mental. You put like a chest in this area for them to drop shit in. I forgot they always freak out about that. They get really mad. It's like, it's too far away to go over there.
This is bullshit. I want a refund.
Oh, it's fucking sick. Solar farms are happening, my dude. Next thing, pave over the lake. Lakes are pretty good for solar farms out here. I don't fucking know. Sounding good to
I
me.
don't know if California would agree with you on that one, because drought. Lol.
Oh.
Alright, there, have some lube.
Alright, let me check. I might be disappointed though. Looks like they're all running. Alright, that's fine then.
Well, it doesn't help that we should probably have some fucking pumps in here because of the distance traveled.
Yeah, also I need a lot more fucking iron gear. Holy shit.
Let's put a pump there. Just because, yeah, it's not really like 200 blocks, but I don't care. It's better to have too many pumps.
Yeah, sure. Man, I need like another large amount. Well, it's actually just iron, I think, is the problem. Do some excess going that way.
So where the dick is this lube going?
Why?
So I can put more pumps in.
Oh.
Okay, it's just going to here. It should be okay with the amount of pumps I have then.
Yeah, and it's not even like fully using them because, you know.
And I also have stowage for like a couple thousand units of lube. Or how much do these things hold? 25,000. So I think I have stowage for like 200,000 lube.
Yeah, we got tons of solar farms going up. It's nice. Need more RoboPort production. Oh, and big electric poles, right? We should just have that being produced somewhere as well. But it's the same. It's like Factorio every time. Hey, Yanks, how you doing, man? Jeez, nice 21er. But like every time with Factorio, it's like, hey, you know what we should do? Like, yeah, I do. It's just like fuck. We've been trying to do this for 10,000 fucking years.
Hi there.
Hey, I like it. Alright, good enough.
Yeah. Because then there's storage for lubricant down here as well. So then if something stupid happens up there, it'd be easy to tell. Since the other storage is inside the building. So now you can just look at this tank and be like, well, this tank's empty, so those tanks are empty. But even then, this tank has 14,000 units of lube and doesn't really seem to be losing any.
So I actually have too much production.
You're not using blue belts to move blue belts.
No, I know.
Also, Raffle, what the fuck? What happened here?
What?
Why does this belt wrap up and around the corner?
Oh, just for a little bit of overflow. You know what I mean?
But these guys are starved.
What do you mean?
These guys.
Yeah, I know.
This one never gets stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's because, so here's the problem. We're producing a lot of iron, but you can see I actually filled the belts. So I need to have like a break like halfway through and then have another farm of iron gears going in the blue belts. Because blue belts eat a lot of iron gears, turns out. Yeah, each blue belt production thing is using like 25 iron gears a second. Which, you know, goddamn.
Yep. How to remedy this?
Yeah, we actually, the math ain't great, but the good thing is we do a blue belt production, right? Like that's a positive thing. And we got solar farms being schmattered around.
Yeah, I mean, other than just ripping shit up, I don't quite know what to do to fix this.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was using substations for all this shit.
Okay, well, there's something that could be done. Figure out how many of these we have as excess, which looks like it's the last.
Yeah, the only problem is we're gonna have to split, like, cause a belt doesn't do enough, or like I can't get enough iron gears on a belt when saturated. So like we're gonna need like to stagger that, but that's okay. We'll just underground bolt shit in. It's no
But
biggie.
it looks like the last 6 or so furnaces on each line are redundant. So I think if we split and moved them down, like just got rid of them, put a 5th line of furnaces, 6th line as well, I don't know. Because there is still more room for compaction. I think this is just slightly more than 1 blue belt worth of gears coming out. Because this is not very compressed at all.
Yeah, no, I need more gear production, but I'm gonna need it on separate belts. I think I need like 2 or 3 belts. But still, we have them building, which is awesome. And we have solar panels being built. So. I wish you could tell your upgrade planner to only upgrade belts. Instead of just having to like manually choose that, because I want to go over everything, but I don't want to upgrade inserters to fast inserters. This is power. Probably fine though, I guess, eh?
We have power.
Yeah. I'll just slap a batch upgrade on this bad boy then. I can't, because I don't have fucking radar. Son of a bitch.
Guess I should go do a lap through your solar farm because you didn't have any damn wires for it.
What do you mean? The new one?
Yeah, it's bitching it doesn't have any fucking wires.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's working on it. It's weird too, because like those are like those can reach each other. They just choose not to sometimes. You know what I mean? What's up with that anyway?
What's the deal with airplane food?
Yeah. What is the deal with that though?
Well, it tastes funny because you're at altitude and the pressure difference inside of your sinuses makes stuff taste different.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, what's the deal with this though? Why are the wires not doing a thing? Fuckers.
No, they don't, because they can't.
Shit.
Like, these wires can't reach each other, apparently. I think for the wires to reach each other, you would have to have... Yeah, you would have to have the substation in the next tile over, so...
Oh, that doesn't matter, because I can, like, you can run the big ones down.
Yeah, but, like...
You know, like... maximum spaghetti. It works, though.
Door's open. Second, it's talking. Which is the most professional.
Beautiful. Look at that. It's all up and running. Generating sweet, sweet power.
Sweet, sweet sustenance.
Yeah, like, our solar power covers everything now, eh?
During the day.
Right, yeah.
We'll see how the accumulators hold at night, though.
But it'd be ideal if we could just have, like, nuclear as the backup. You know.
Yeah, but the problem with nuclear, though, is that you have to use it, because this entire time while these are running, I'm still burning fuel rods.
Turn it off!
There is no off button.
Don't load fuel into it.
It's fucking fission, not fusion. Like, just, yeah, the fuel that's in there is gonna burn. Like,
Oh yeah, but I mean, don't load more fuel.
how does one not load fuel? Like, there is no off button on the fucking belts.
Yeah, you just close the inserter.
About to close the side of your fucking head.
Yeah, because we're doing, like, crazy good with just solar. Either way, I gotta take off. Take her easy. Luck. We got a bunch of good stuff done anyway. We got blue belts, which is nice, and we got, you know, we're gonna get inserters and all that bullshit going next time. But
Soon, PM.
yeah. Oh yeah, and good night, everybody. Y'all have a nice night. I will see you maybe tomorrow. Yes, I will see you tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some role playing though. So I'll see you then.